YouTube, I'm Michał. Welcome from cold Poland. Today I want to show you this 2014 Volkswagen Amarok Canyon version. It's a 2-liter bi-turbo diesel with automatic gearbox. You are probably wondering what is diesel doing on this channel. Well, I will sometimes show some interesting ICE cars I came across. This particular car is in the family since new. It is also a good opportunity to have a chat about why not all cars are better as EVs. Not yet anyway. Previous owner wanted to have a little goodbye Amarok photo shoot on his ranch, so we've made it. Beautiful place, this is where cars like this belong. Shortly after, it was time to hit the road. Nearly 700 km trip, driving 120 km an hour, consumption 10 liter per 100 km, 80 liter tank, range around 800 km. Should make it in one go. In an EV, I would have to look up chargers before. Here, few minutes on gas station and no more thinking. Long time before EV is gonna offer same kind of convenience. It is not made for speed, but can handle 179 km an hour, with nearly double consumption. Delighted new owner having first drive. Even my wife couldn't resist little photoshoot with a fancy pickup. Car is 11 years old now, have only 113,000 km on the clock. It's still looking great and turns heads. Interior is rather simple and plasticky, but well designed with many storage compartments. I like high sitting position a lot personally. Plenty of space in front and in the back. No unnecessary blows and whistles. Two-tone leather seats. Front seats are heated, comfortable and offer good side and lumbar support. I was never a fan of sitting in the rear in pickups because of very upright position, but it's actually not bad. A lot of space and big storage compartment under whole bench. These rails in Canyon version are really cool. Bed is quite big and functional for Euro truck, with a payload capacity around 1 ton. This car have nice roller cover over it. Few words about this drivetrain. Little 2-liter 180 horsepower, 420 Nm dual turbo diesel. Starts every time summer and winter. Didn't have any major problems to date except for one bad injector and regular services. Yeah, this one was done, but not resetted. The pinnacle of German engineering. Looks like spaghetti. 8-speed gearbox is good and works well with this engine and permanent all-wheel drive, but most of the time needs to be shifted to S to avoid switching gears at very low RPM. Driving on D is slow and tiring. Simple CD player with small camera screen. Well, at least there is one because it's really needed in a car where you can't see anything behind you. Hands up who's still using CDs in a car. Here car doing some work, carrying 400 kilograms of pallets. New owner has done little lift to the car. Painted rims in gloss black, slightly smoked headlights and changed tires for more grabby ones. Lovely 4-cylinder diesel noise in winter, with the addition of squeaky belt. This is the sound of saving money. Let's talk about driving for a while. As I showed you before, long trips are very doable and actually quite comfortable. It's not a motorway car, but it can do it. Above 130 km an hour becomes quite noisy, mostly wind noise. No surprise, it's a big square box. These fancy high beams on the roof are bad at high speeds. Tires and engine noise are actually okay inside the car. Cannot say bad word about suspension in this car. Very good on motorway, comfortable as daily. Handles bad roads like a boss. Doesn't lean much in the corners and so on. First owner told me that he test drove all available pickups in 2014 and this was the only one which drove more like SUV, not like truck. This particular car is equipped with Webasto heating, so it's possible to remotely preheat cabin and engine in winter, same like in Tesla. Turning radius is not the best, this shows especially while parking. But yeah, which truck is good on that? Probably just Cybertruck and Hammer EV with 4-wheel steering. Acceleration 11.3 seconds to 100 km an hour. Well, it's not a big American supercharged V8, but it's okay for everyday use. Car weighs only 2100 kilograms, very light for a truck, nearly same as my Model S. So who is this car for? People working on the ranch, construction sites, forest services, hunters, off-roaders and so on. Or anyone who needs one car for everything. So why ICE trucks should be produced for a little longer? EV trucks are cool and quick. I even have a Cybertruck order. Nice little solar farm. But I don't believe it will ever be sold in Europe. I like Ford F-150 Lightning, Rivian, Chevy Silverado EV, beautiful machine with big battery. The thing is, they are way too heavy, have lower payloads and are little too delicate for the actual job or off-roading at the moment. Also, pulling a trailer seems to be a big issue with high consumption, frequent and awkward charging stops. EV trucks are okay for family trips, light off-road adventures, camping, lighter jobs in not too bad terrain, boosting egos, or simply showing off, but I think it will take another decade or more before batteries weight gets down to 50% with double or triple energy density. And this is an example of how an American EV truck looks on Irish car park in Dublin airport. Fair play man for importing this unicorn here, yet it doesn't look like it belongs in the city. Thanks for watching and see you next time.